Welcome to Gray Overload. I'm Anthony, and Microsoft announced that October 17th we will be able to start receiving the Fall Creators Update for Windows 10. Let's take a look at some of the features it has. The Windows 10 Fall Creators Update has a nice evolution of Windows 10, and I've been testing it out the last few months as a Windows Insider on my Surface. But jumping into some of the features here, first off is Windows Ink, and the reason why I had it on my Surface was to test out some of these features of Windows Ink, and I really like the PDF editing or inking feature now, where you can draw on PDFs, send them off to people, because I think it's great for, especially if I want somebody to look at something that's in the PDF, they can now see that and then understand what I'm trying to say or trying to have them look at for me, which has been a huge help in a few scenarios. And then smart inking of turning boxes and squares. I'm a horrible driver, so this is great. I haven't used it yet because I don't draw boxes that often, but I think this is a great thing for people that are like me, that are horrible at drawing, squares, and now I can actually draw them. So I'm pretty happy about that. And then Find My Pen. I think Find My Pen is going to be useful to me every once in a while when I knock my pen off by accident. It's in my bag. It's that didn't come back with the Surface somehow because I rubbed it against something, and it's in the house laying on the floor. And the Find My Pen is going to be a great benefit to those times. Then Photos and Video had a full update now to be able to edit and do little creations, and they call it Remix. And so this is going to be a nice little benefit for many users that want to do something quick to create videos or edit photos. And I think it's a great addition to Photos, nice evolution. I kind of thought that an editing piece of software might be separate, but Microsoft included them together, so I probably am the minority in that pool of people. But jumping to the next one, which I think is one of the biggest features of this Fall Creators Update, is the OneDrive Files on Demand. Dropbox has file on demand. Many other cloud file storage providers have this on demand system, and now Microsoft finally has that, which I think is great because I use it a lot. I want all my files to be viewable on my Surface. I just don't want them locally on the device. My wife's the same way. She had 8.1 where it had all these, and when she went to 10, that was one thing she was missing, and she wished that she wasn't missing. So she's finally going to get that back here when the Fall Creators Update hits her device. Gaming mode. I think that gaming is a nice evolution. I think it's a growing market for Microsoft and many other PC vendors as well. And gaming is just one thing that people gravitate to or have. I like the game, but I want to see how well game mode does. I know I'll probably do a future video on to see if it does improve gaming frames per second or if it doesn't. So it'll be interesting follow-up video here in the next few months as I get around to testing it and seeing how well it improves gaming or not. Security. Security is a big thing for me. I like to see security improved. Defender got a little bit better detection and improvements in Defender for security. So I'm excited to see as this deploys out how well it does with the many more people that are going to be using it, and see how well people are hopefully more protected now. And we'll gather that data throughout time as we move forward, but it'll be interesting to see how well Microsoft has continually improved the security of the product, and I know that they're working hard at that as well. Accessibility, and I love the focus of accessibility here, and including eye tracking, and bring the benefit of the computer to many more people and making it easier for them to use. Outstanding work, Microsoft, on that, and kudos, much kudos. And then Windows Mixed Reality is one of the last things that they were talked about here, and I did a video on that a few days ago, so go check that out as well. But it's going to be interesting here, Microsoft going forward for all the devices supporting mixed reality and how that evolves going forward. So I'm excited to see how that market grows. Hopefully it's one that's successful, especially for Microsoft and all the other companies that are now in that market, and we will see going forward. So I do want to thank you for watching Gray Overload. Thank you for your continued support. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below. I enjoy reading them as well. And again, I want to thank you for stopping by and watching Gray Overload. Thanks for watching Gray Overload. If you like this content, be sure to subscribe.